Ow, my head, White said as he woke up in his room with the most painful feeling in his chest. As he woke up, he couldn't remember much about last night, or anything before he went to bed. All he remembered was landing in Washington with Keegan. A giant robot was trying to kill him, along with a bunch of what seemed to be wizards. At least he thought. But after that, everything went fuzzy. He tried and tried to remember what happened, or how he got back to his room, but nothing clicked. Ugh, why is it so easy to remember the square root of 3.56, but not this one event? White said to himself as all this thinking was making him a little bit hungry. He opened his bedroom door and saw something he didn't remember seeing before. He picked up what looked like to be a piece of rubber from what Wyatt could presume was a shoe. This piece of rubber was a very dark gray, almost black even. Wyatt knew his shoe rubber wasn't black, and neither was his parents' or Tegan's. He sat on his desk to look at it later, but his mind was on food rather than rubber at this moment. Wyatt went downstairs to the living room, where Willow was cooking up some breakfast. Good morning, Wyatt, Willow said in a cheerful mood. Surprised you didn't sleep in after last night, hon. Huh? Wyatt replied. Now that you mention it, I don't really remember much about last night. You know what happened? From what I was told, a ship crash landed in here, you and Tegan went off to another state, which I'm still mad at your father for that. We were sent here after an accident with some beam thing. What Willow explained as it slowly started to come back to Wyatt. He was able to remember Cyrus and the others, along with some talking horses for some reason. He wasn't remembering all their names, but he remembered that a bomb went off inside the robot. Tegan and the horses with wings apparently met with the others, and he and Tegan got struck by a laser in the chest. And that was the last thing he could remember. That's why I woke up with pain, White thought. I wanted to see if Tegan could remember any of this, but that was later. Right now, however, all Wyatt wanted was some breakfast to get his mind off this magic thing. He proceeded to cook his own breakfast and watch some TV for a little while to relax himself. After that, he got dressed and started to work on his college essay. It was almost done and wanted to finish it today, when he found something odd. When he opened up his computer, he found that a digital letter that Boulder University sent him after the call the other day was gone. He never deleted it, and he was aware of that for sure. Something's going on, and I need to get to the bottom of it. White thought as he searched his computer for anything that could help him figure out what was going on. After a while of searching and opened up folders, White came across something weird. Well, even though he thought that it seemed to be a trend today, found that last night, presumably when he and Tegan were with Cyrus, a USB flash drive had been plugged into his computer, and that flash drive took a few files from his computer. What the heck? It would take the only proof that I didn't get into Boulder, White said to himself as he thought of something. Who was the one person who, if they got their hands on that information, would do terrible things with it? That bitch, White said as his eyes filled with rage, fear, and uncontrolled fury. What is all that banging? Peter said to himself as he went downstairs to the restaurant. Don't these people know we aren't open until noon? Peterson opened the door and was about to go on a rant when he noticed White. Oh, hello, White, Peter said as he changed his tone from an angry tone to a lively tone. Morning, Peter. Is Tegan around? I need to speak with her. Wyatt said. Oh, of course. Come on in, Peter said as Wyatt entered the building. She's in her room working on something, I think, Peter said as she showed Wyatt to Tegan's door and proceeded to knock. Tegan, Wyatt's here, Peter said as he walked downstairs as Tegan opened the door. Oh, hey, Wyatt. Wasn't expecting you so early, Tegan said as she and Wyatt hugged as he entered the room. I know, but something came up, and I think you'll want to hear it, Wyatt said in a low tone. But first, I want to check with you on something, Tegan said. And what that might be, Wyatt asked. What do you think looks better, the frame with jewels or the frame with the green tint? Tegan asked as Wyatt took a closer look at both the frames. The one with the green tint, Wyatt responded. I knew it, Tegan said as she placed the frame on her dresser. Remind me why you need to answer that? Wyatt asked. Because I was thinking of framing our acceptance letters, Tegan said in a very happy voice. Oh, that's... Wyatt said as he thought of something. She doesn't know. She's not mad. But I have a feeling she's gonna know sooner or later. Wyatt thought as he decided on what to do next. Since he didn't know and might know soon, he had to tell her still, or Leah would and have it twisted up. I kinda got reject, White said as he was interrupted by a loud banging nearby. Tegan went in to investigate and found that Leo was outside her bedroom window with a printed out, very readable rejection letter from Boulder University. And this letter was addressed to Wyatt Marston. Your day's been lying to you, girl, Leah said as Tegan turned to Wyatt with so many emotions on her face. Oh boy, Wyatt thought.